And again, this is a very simple strategy. You're just simply betting the leader, or not the leader, but whoever won last. It's also really fun because you don't have to stress about it. You throw your bet out there and you hang out. Very low stress level, small wins, right? Depending on what units you're betting. We're doing dollars, so nothing too crazy. But the reason that I'm doing dollars is one, because we're playing with real money. And this works great on simulators. And at times it works great when you're playing live. Not at times, most of the time. You just have to pay attention to where your bankroll is and what's happening on the table. So we lost that bet, and black was the winner. So we're gonna go 2. Now I know that actually looks like we're doubling up, and in this particular example we are, but essentially this is how the Fibonacci sequence works. The first one is you double, and then after that it goes 2, 3, 5, 8. And what I mean by those numbers, it's just whatever unit. So for example, if you're betting $5 units, 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15. So whatever you do is you just take that sequence and multiply it by whatever unit. Since we're doing dollar units, it's pretty easy and straightforward to follow. And we got to win. Nice. And again, pretty easy to do. Oops, sorry. We're going to go back to our original bet, which is $1, or 1 unit, I should say. Now, some would argue that, when you run into that situation where it's black, red, black, red, black, and you might not be on that side. For example, let's say we start getting into a little bit of chop, right? And it goes red, black, and then you just happen to be bouncing off each one, and you're essentially losing because you're trying to follow the winner when it's chopping. You just want to pay attention to that. The thing about gambling, or any type of gambling really, is that you want to pay attention to what's happening on the table. You can't just don't do anything like, I'm only going to bet this color and I'm just going to stay on that. That's a quick way to zero, right? You're not going to win money that way. We won again, so look, we got 3 blacks in a row. That's 3 wins in a row. Not too shabby. We're at 4,143, real money. And the reason I was bringing up that whole point of if you find that you've lost like 3 in a row, that's just my limit.